Imagine this. You get home after a long day and realize you're out of coffee. Your first instinct? Complain. You stomp around the house, vent to your partner, maybe even start an argument about who forgot to buy more. Or you could pause. Instead of complaining, you find a solution. Check if there's tea. Ask if your partner can grab some, or simply step out to buy it yourself. The choice might seem small, but how you react sets off a cascade of events, not just in your life, but in your brain. You need to understand this. Complaining doesn't fix problems, it creates more. When you complain, your brain releases cortisol, often called the stress hormone. High cortisol levels make you more anxious, tired, and irritable. Over time, your brain starts forming shortcuts, what neuroscientists call negative neural pathways. Think of it like this. Every complaint is a shovel digging a trench in your mind, making it easier for negativity to flow. Soon, even small inconveniences like running out of coffee feel like massive problems. And here's the kicker, your brain becomes addicted to it. Complaining gives a short-term dopamine hit, but it's the wrong kind of reward. It doesn't lead to happiness. It leads to exhaustion. Research shows that the average person complains 15 to 30 times per day. That's up to 11,000 complaints a year. And it's not just mental, it's physical. Chronic complaining can weaken your immune system, increase the risk of heart disease, and even shrink your hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. But here's the good news. The same brain that creates negative pathways can also create positive ones. The Roman philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Complaining gives your power away. It's focusing on what's wrong instead of what's within your control. Think about it. When you complain about bad weather, traffic, or even someone else's behavior, how much does it change? None. What does change is your energy, and not for the better. Complaining doesn't just affect you, it spreads like wildfire. Studies from Stanford University show that being around constant complaining can reduce cognitive performance by 30%. Your brain becomes less focused, less creative, and more stressed. So, not only are you draining yourself, you're dragging others down with you. Here's the secret. Breaking the habit of complaining starts with awareness. The next time you're about to vent, pause. Ask yourself, is this something I can change? If not, how can I reframe it? Replace complaints with gratitude. Instead of saying, "I hate my job," try "I'm grateful for the paycheck." Start small. Write down 3 positive things every day. Over time, this rewires your brain to focus on solutions instead of problems. Here's what happens when you stop complaining. Your brain releases serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals. Your stress levels drop, your energy increases, and your immune system gets a boost. It's like upgrading your mental software. And remember, every time you choose gratitude over grumbling, you're not just changing your mood, you're changing your life. Let's go back to the coffee scenario. Instead of stomping around, you brew tea and move on with your evening. What changed? Everything. By choosing not to complain, you conserved energy, avoided conflict, and kept your stress hormones in check. The power to shift your mindset is always in your hands. Complaining is easy, but thriving takes effort. The choice is yours. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, ask yourself, will I focus on the problem or the solution? Remember, energy flows where your attention goes. Hit that subscribe button on Beyond the Basics and join me on a journey to master your mindset and your life.